Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, depending where you are right now. You probably somewhere in Europe, maybe it's midday for you, and you probably somewhere in Caribbean, right? So no matter where you are right now, the good thing is you have some good time. For those in Caribbean, probably you just wake up, right? And like me, I woke up this morning, I feel happy, I feel amazing, and I say, why not? Let's go out there and share some thoughts, some idea, because the point of life is to share, share what you got, help somebody, and the same way they help you. And there's ton of YouTube out there. That's what they do, help people, and share some thought. And I mean, in other words, they're trying to build a community. They give their advice, and if you go, because I consider YouTube as a university. This is where you find most of the content, and they're helpful. I mean, it depends on how you use them, so they're helpful. So this morning, I want to talk to you regarding needs and wants. So in order to build your financial, you need to know the difference between need and wants. So sometimes we get confused. We end up, let wants take the full advantage instead of need. So let's say if I want to, like economize money, I want to get a nice 2020, nice end 2023. So I need to think about it right now. So that is the reason why we bring up the challenge. We bring up, we talking about invest in yourself, build a saving for your kiddo. So those are, critical thinking where we can use, I mean, those are ideas where we can use them, and that can help to build our finance. Financially we're gonna be strong. So that's the reason why I keep, my video regarding, finance advice. I'm not that good. There's a lot of master in YouTube, so I'm trying to, connect some ideas regarding that, and we can build, that wealth, because we need that in the end of this year. So the difference between need and want, let's say, most of the time need are something we require survival. So fulfilling them make our lives stable, so healthy or safe. For example, we need food because it's allow us to have, the energy to carry out our daily routine. So we definitely need food, but when it's coming to wants, there is like that's the everything else. So needs, it's what, make, our daily life, make sense. But they want is everything else. So let's talking about, let's say your kids come to you and say, hey daddy, I need a bicycle right now. And the next thing you check out there, you see the weather is pretty bad. It's snowing. There is no way you can ride a bicycle in that weather. So instead of, like, because she wants a bicycle, instead of give her a bicycle, you can, respond to her needs. Like maybe give her buy a iPad. That iPad gonna help her because you can, download some program that, you know that's gonna help regarding, her study. And there's a certain time she allowed to get access to that iPad as well. So let's say you got two major credit cards, right? And probably they send you a third one. So do you think you want that credit card, the third one, or you need that credit card? So that's where the need and want, kind of like did not match really. They're not really similar when it's coming to financial thing, because you got two major credit card, probably a checking or saving account. So now they send you a third credit card. So you don't really want that third credit card because you already have two credit cards. So you don't really want that. So let's say you kind of like got a desktop, and you got a MacBook, and you got probably a HP laptop. So Do you want another laptop? Yeah. Or do you need a laptop? So yeah, definitely you already got everything that you need. The need is you need a desktop to, to do your daily work. You need a laptop maybe to make things so easy. But you already got two laptops, which is a MacBook and an HP, and Windows. So now, I mean, when it's come to want, do you really want another one? So that's gonna, like right there, if you end up buying, a fourth one because you got a desktop, you got a MacBook, and you got a window, and now if you end up buying another one, which is gonna make you maybe three laptop, now that's like financially, it's I don't mean to say it's handicap, it's gonna slow you down, but when you technically it's not a want, it's not a need right now. So definitely that is the reason why we need to think about needs and want. When you need something and when you want something, you need a laptop and you buy a laptop. Okay, so you don't necessarily want another one because you already got what you need. So yeah, so far, if you want to build your saving, if you want to build your wealth, if you want to have a nice end of year for 2023, you need to start making a big difference. Make the difference between it, because sometimes we end up buying stuff that we don't really need because we want it. We just end up order stuff at Amazon. I mean, it's a good platform. There is ton of activity, and we got this shoe, we got this sneaker, and we want this, we want this, we want this, and we don't even have time to wear them. So, and you want to build your wealth and you want to save. Okay, so I mean, this system is kind of, it's a nice system, but don't let the system, like use it. You gotta use the system, because if you use the system accordingly, so you should be in a line. You shouldn't complain that much that you short on cash, you short on this, your saving is, you know don't have anything. So it's how you apply your need and want that's gonna help you to maybe get enough to your saving, enough to your checking, and so that you can survive. And the next thing that I want to talk to you about is, when it comes to financial, goal, you need to think about what you own, because sometimes you cannot move forward because you already own too much. You got, credit card, and they got highest, like, interest rate. You need to think about it and try to pay off your highest credit card, and try to, debt free, so that you can move up, because you cannot talking about, saving, moving forward, at the same time you got some guys that pull you down. So you need to think about that. And the last thing is, I mean, if you want to move your way up, I don't mind, you want this, you need this, and you end up buy it, but you need at least to save, a certain amount, every paycheck. If you can save 200, 300, and you put that money there just for your need, for your, maybe, I mean, sometimes we want something, but this is a human thing, and you just put that money there, and when you need something, you don't need to use your credit card, because you already work so hard to pay that off. So you don't want to every day go end up using it, and the next thing you're gonna realize, you own this, you own that credit card, because of your way of using your need and your wants. So if you got that saving every maybe paycheck, you end up put some money in that saving, that's gonna, help you whenever you feel like buying something, because it's a part of us throughout the journey. Sometimes we feel like buying stuff so that we can show them who you are. I mean, it's a game, but let's go slow on it. Let's try to understand it. Let's not, I mean, confusing it, so that we can build our finance. Remember, uh trying to save at least 300 every paycheck, maybe 250, that money it's only for your need if you have a need, for maybe your wants if you have a want. But don't, like going as crazy and buying stuff that you don't even have time to wear, like buying a lot of clothes, and the next thing you work out and those clothes are too big or too small. So that's my point of view, guys. So let's work our ideas. Let's be smart. Let's be positive, because with a positive mindset we can handle everything. There's nothing that's difficult in life when you just set your mind and you just think before you react. So today's video we're talking about needs and wants. So I'm pretty sure you take a good lesson in it. Let's not confuse need and want. Need is something that we really need, and want is it's everything after that need. So let's focus and build a saving. That saving is simple for to respond for our need instead of use our credit card that we've been working hard to pay them off. And like this you can work with a happiness. We can be out there and enjoy your freedom because you ain't got nothing to worry about. And that's it for the day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful evening, late evening, uh, no matter where you are. So it's a pleasure to serve you, and I love you. Live, love, laugh, and be positive. Thank you.